Hey everybody, welcome to Androidvision.
Say, you like to do lots of things, don't you?
Oh, I'd enjoy going to the weenie roast very much.
Does he jerk off in the movie? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Most of you do not see how utterly pointless your existence is.
I'm pulling your plug. You're off the project as of right now.
You fire me and I'll make more noise than two skeletons making love in a tin coffin from him.
I would like a movie with those stale-ass, sweaty hot dogs, you know, that they sell at the movie theaters.
Pulling girls' hair. Well, there's no sense in cleaning up hair until you're through.
No one knew the mystery of the mutant spores it contained. Now, they are free.
Yeah, let's talk about something romantic.
What's the last porn you watched?
If you treat her right, she might make you a darn good employee.
What do you mean, treat her right?
What'll they do next?
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun. And garnished to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger.
Hey everybody, welcome to Androidvision, brought to you by the Intestinal Fortitude Podcast Network. So gay. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Androidvision, your February love Valentine's.
So romantical.
Yeah, it's we're watching a romantic movie tonight on this episode. And we're also doing a nice PSA for, you know, I don't know, on how to act on a date, I guess. How should guys act on a date?
Misogynistic.
Guys shouldn't act on a date.
It's more to take them on a date.
Yeah, be creative, be original, be...
So take her to eat corn?
Sure. Go shuck some corn.
Yeah. Maybe some ice cream?
Ice cream and corn?
Yeah, hot dogs?
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Oh.
Wow, I'm slow today.
Yeah, it's okay. You need your coffee.
I do need some coffee.
Yes,
lots and lots.
Well, welcome back to the show. It's been a while.
It has been a long time.
You looking
like
great.
A month.
Yeah.
Or two.
No, it's been like 2 years. What are you talking? Oh wait, a year, a half a year, something like that. Anyways, your hair is longer, it's redder.
It is red.
And you look amazing tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. So,
glad to be here.
Yeah, so this is a nice PSA on what we do on dates, I guess. We're gonna be watching What to Do on a Date. It's a Coronet film special from 1950. What to Do on a Date, and basically we follow the story of two high school gentlemen who seem kind of older for their age. Their voices are deeper. I feel like maybe these guys were in high school and went to World War II for a year and then came out. Men.
I feel like all the men in the 50s were older than they were though.
Yeah.
Did you notice that in the old movies? Like they're 30 and they look like they're 60.
Yeah. But 18, yeah, it's just a
the
lot.
High school guys are like in their 20s and 30s.
Well, you had the Surgeon General telling people to smoke cigarettes. It was healthy
whiskey
for you.
and cigarettes.
Yeah. Coke was healthy for you. Cigarettes were healthy for you. But on this PSA, we follow a high school senior, and he learns what to do and what not to do on a date, where to take her for a good time, and how to avoid spending too much money, fucking bastard, on a date. Yeah. So and you know, it doesn't want her to be bored by commercial amusements. And there's a really funny one-liner in this movie. He's like, "Let's go to the weenie roast." Yes, she said, "I think I'd like the weenie roast." I think I'd like that too.
They really pushed the weenie roast in this one.
They certainly
Let's
did.
all go to the weenie roast.
Yeah, and the guy just doesn't know how to talk to girls. But
With minds like that.
He wants to see how she handles that hot dog, though.
Don't we all? Or not? I don't know. Yes, I'm more of a corn.
Not Shred. Shred don't like that shit.
I like little smokies.
The toothpicks?
Yeah.
Like the lawyer I was talking about?
Cocktail weenies.
You missed it.
Cocktail weenies.
Yes. Well, those are. Like, I'm not going to get in. You have your significant other here. I was going to ask you.
Is the bun bigger than the weenie?
Yeah. I was going to ask you. You know, I don't know how many weenies you've handled in your life. I know some people.
None.
Some people have, but I know they come in different shapes and sizes. And
yes.
You know,
little mushrooms in the grass.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh, it's mushroom sprouting up this morning. So, happy morning to you. All right, guys, enjoy this fucking PSA on how to fucking take a chick out on a date or something. We'll be right back.
This is a story about what to do on a date. It begins one early summer afternoon. It begins with Jeff and Kay and Nick. Of course, you may not have a problem about what to do on a date, but Nick, well, he has a real dating problem. If he took Kay out on a date, what would they do? Where would they go?
Just a minute, Jeff. I'll get my tennis racket.
Okay, Nick, but hurry. Hey, what about asking Kay to come to the community center with us on Friday to fix up that scavenger sale? We could make it a double date.
What?
You heard what I said.
That's no place to take a girl on a date, helping to fix up the scavenger sale. Is it?
Why not?
On a first date?
First date?
Yeah. Well, Kay's a swell girl. I was thinking of calling her. Maybe ask her to the show Friday. Good picture, wagon train.
Well, hurry up and call her and let's get going. I still have to get my things yet.
Call her now?
Sure. You know the number, don't you?
Okay. What if she says no?
Hello?
Oh, hello, Kay. This is Nick Baxter.
Oh, hello, Nick. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Say, Kay, next Friday, would you like to see Wagon Train at the movies?
Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. I suppose you've got your mind made up to see it?
You've seen it? She's already seen it.
Well, ask her about the scavenger sale. Go ahead.
Kay, you wouldn't want to help get the scavenger sale ready at the community center, would you?
Oh, I've been hearing about that. Yes, I'd like to very much.
You would? All right. I'll call for you then. About 7? Bye. I sure didn't think she'd go to a place like that for a date. Where's my racket? Oh, ready?
You know, you better think some more, fellow, about what to do on a date.
Do you think she'll have a good time? What do you suppose I'll have to do? You know who all's gonna...
Now, you may not have thought of this sort of thing as a place to take a date, but it looks like it could be fun. A group doing things together. Pretty good idea for a first date. Plenty to do, plenty of people to talk to. But let's see if Nick and Kay are enjoying it.
No amount of stuff to make this thing look any older.
Boy, that is an old timer.
Hey, Nick, can you help me put the sign up?
Oh, sure.
I can't quite reach that far.
How's this?
That's about right.
Thanks. Say, Kay, are you really having a good time?
Of course I am. I'm glad you thought of coming here.
So am I. I mean, yes, it was a good idea.
Okay. How about helping with refreshments for the gang?
All right. See you later.
Oh, yeah, oh, sure. Got any more tacks?
I think they're over there by the door.
Yes, it was a good idea to come here. How does Jeff get ideas like that? Hey, what's this? Maybe this is where Jeff gets ideas. A list of coming activities. A bike trip. That could be a lot of fun. A chance to do things with a group, to get acquainted. It does look like a good time, if your partner likes it. Would Kay enjoy a bike trip? Or a weenie roast? Another group date. A chance to learn the give and take of working and playing together. Not much arranging needed, not much expense, and that can be important. Could be a fine date, if Kay would like it. Wonder if she'd like to go to a baseball game. A date that's not too involved, one you can carry through comfortably. And there are all sorts of other sports events, inexpensive dates, most of them. Swimming meets, for example. You can find many good ideas for dates. Dates that give you a good chance to get acquainted. And dates that you don't have to worry too much about in advance. It was a good deal coming here tonight, double dating with Jeff and Phyllis. When all four are good friends and enjoy the same things, double dates can be lots of fun. Or you can ask Kay to go on dates with you alone, if you plan for what she enjoys.
Hey, you loafer. What are you doing over there?
Be right there.
Fine thing. As soon as Kay isn't around to supervise, you go off on a vacation.
You know, Maestro, I don't think your date ideas are so original.
What?
About what to do on a date, I mean. But what I'd like to know is, how can you figure out what a girl would like to do? A certain girl, I mean.
Well, you might ask her.
Yeah, Nick's looking for you. Is he good company? He always seems so quiet.
We get along all right. He's got a good sense of humor, and we haven't run out of things to say yet.
He's kind of cute. You gonna date him again?
I don't know. Besides, he hasn't asked me. George, get out of there.
I'm hungry.
If you want to do something, take the Cokes out there.
Okay, Mouse, here you go.
All set?
I think so. Come and get it, everybody.
Come on, we eat. Let's go.
Eat at your own risk.
Hi, stranger.
I decided to come out of hiding.
Say, this looks good. You make the sandwiches?
Flattery will get you no place. Boy, this one's for
over here.
Oh, fine.
Your table, madame.
Thank you, sir. This is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. You sure you like to do things like this?
Sure.
I thought all girls wanted fellas to take them to fancy places, spend lots of money.
Not this girl.
You know, I sort of like things like this, too. You won't laugh. I like to go on bicycle trips, too. Do you?
And miniature golf. You like that?
Yeah, and weenie roasts and square dances.
And baseball games and taffy pulls. I think they're swell.
Say, you like to do lots of things, don't you? Say, Kay, next Friday there's gonna be a weenie roast, or there'll be a bowling party if you'd rather do that. Or we could go to the band concert.
Oh, I'd enjoy going to the weenie roast very much. Unless you'd rather go bowling.
No, I'd rather go to the weenie roast. If Jeff goes with Phyllis, we could double date with them.
Hey, Nick, hey, come on, we're gonna break open the ice cream.
Okay, be right there. Is it all right then, about Friday?
Yes, Nick. It's a date.
Yes, there are lots of things to do on dates. If you know how to look for them, if you plan them with the other person in mind, and if you really try to make sure each date's a good time. If you do these things, you'll know what to do on your date.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Shred Geen, and I guess we're doing like a Valentine's Day episode, so I figured do the most romantic Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Bubba's got a girlfriend, Bubba's got a girlfriend. You've seen this one, right? So that scene where she kind of like entices Leatherface, does he jerk off in the movie? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She's laying in the tub of ice. Does he jerk off?
He can, for sure.
He totally can. And then he starts that chainsaw up.
And the brrr made him kind of come to.
I had an argument about this with a friend. He's like, no, he didn't.
He was rubbing it against the back of the
Oh, yeah. He was straddling that fucking still. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for confirming that Leatherface did, in fact, get his rocks off in Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2, because I was like, yes, he did. Yes, he shot a load on the back of that chainsaw.
He lubed it up.
Was that when he was wearing lipstick? Not yet.
That was 4.
No, that's part 1. Or
4.
Probably multiple.
Part 2, look at the cover of that thing.
It's fucking beautiful. That's still in fucking packaging. Don't fuck with it. Look at that.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Look at the cover. He's got lipstick, motherfucker.
Nubbins.
I like how they ripped off the Breakfast Club. All right.
Aw, I can see like
All right, cool. So that was your PSA, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Apparently, she liked weenie roasts instead of movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you enjoy a weenie roast or a movie?
I would like a movie of a weenie roast.
You know, I would like a movie with those stale-ass, sweaty hot dogs. You know, that they sell at the movie theaters.
You would like a movie of the hot dogs?
No, I'd like to go to the movie and eat the hot dogs.
And have a weenie roast at the
Yeah, and then I get the free jalapenos and onions, and I just put them all on the hot dog and just really douse
you are
it.
a date's dream come true.
Like, would you like a bite of this?
Jalapenos and onions on our old dirty hot dog?
Yeah, and with mustard too.
Mm.
And then would you like a bite of the hot dog?
You have perfect breath for your date.
Yeah.
After eating sauerkraut and onions. And...
Well, this is how I know if she'll take it up the butt later. So that's, you know, just a good litmus test for her.
Not. Maybe if she'll eat the butt later.
I don't know. You're eating your butt with
If
fucking
she's
hot
gonna
jalapeno
eat
tongue.
that, then there's no reason why she wouldn't eat ass.
Just put some sauerkraut on it, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know if I want her eating my ass with that hot jalapeno tongue, you know?
You haven't lived.
Yeah, right. It's just a new sensation.
Yes, it is. Well, I can get that anytime I just eat green chili.
But there's not a girl involved in
This
that.
is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Now we're getting to scat talk.
Yeah.
Ejaculus's favorite.
Yes. You use the square popsicles though. You're a pussy.
What?
To cool off your butthole. I use the round ones so it's gay.
Oh. Yeah, that was a good one. Thank you. That's fucking funny. All right, guys. So on tonight's feature, Androidvision, it's The Prowler from 1981. It's a favorite of mine. Do you like this movie?
I do love this movie.
It's really cool.
Yeah, historical, modern.
Yeah, it's cool. 1981. And what I'd like to do is do something a little bit different on the season. I'm gonna start reading the taglines that they had on the fucking box,
nice.
right? So,
wait. For the kids, movies at one point came in a box.
Really?
Not just in a book. Or not just streaming service. They came in a box. They slid right out of a box.
I come in a box all the time.
Wow. Well, I set myself up for that one.
Yeah, there you go. So this movie, it had a couple of taglines which I really liked and I picked apart. The human exterminator, he has his own way of killing. It will freeze your blood. I like that one. That was
life freeze.
Yes, and then that was the only one actually that I found. Yeah, it's on another movie that they had a bunch of weird ones. Anyways, so when a killer dressed as a World War II in his World War II fatigues stalks a small New Jersey town, reliving a 35-year-old murder / with a dance. It's like this weird nostalgic type of thing that they're doing. Fucking shit starts happening again. Shit starts popping off 35 years later. So nothing really original in that. I mean, it was My Bloody Valentine was kind of the same thing, but but still, it's
I
like
like the choice of weapons in this one.
Oh, yeah, we'll get into those fucking really good some World War II fucking close combat weapons, huh? Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll call them World War II close combat weapons. They're great, but I don't know why a World War II guy would carry a pitchfork on him.
That's what I was thinking. Was the pitchfork? Those have some of the best scenes. The pitchfork.
Absolutely. So, movie is directed by Joe Zito or Joseph Zito. I call him Joe Zito. Hey. Yeah, and he brought his Italiano paisano with him. What's his name?
Savini.
Tom Savini. Only to deliver the fucking crazy misogynistic torture of women and murder and death. It's fucking amazing in this movie. It's
Pitchforks and tits.
Pitchforks and tits. Yeah, Joe Zito is known for Invasion USA, which I fucking love with Chuck Norris. Very exploitive.
That's why I haven't seen it.
Well, he also did Red Scorpion with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, even better.
Yes, even better. Another weird,
Love Dolph.
Dolph Lundgren. Yeah, he was a Russian fucking superhero.
Yeah, Russian Rambo.
Fucking great. Russian Rambo. Most notably, though, he was responsible for Friday the 13th, the final chapter, part 4. My favorite fucking Friday the 13th.
He's the best.
Oh, so fucking brutal. And I feel like that they brought the aura of this movie to Friday the 13th between him and Tom Savini because it's just as fucking brutal.
Is that the one where Corey Feldman got raped?
Yeah. He's a little peeper in that movie. He's a little pervert.
Yeah, he's all jumping up and down the bed.
Jerking off, watching fucking teens get undressed.
Like Baby Virus.
No, I never did that. You know, it's really funny. Some people, no, I swear, my significant other was like, "Did you ever peek on your cousins or your sisters?"
Just say your boyfriend.
Fuck my boyfriend. My boyfriend asked me, "Hey, did you ever peek on your sisters or your cousins?" Or I was like, "Fuck no, that was weird." Or my friends' moms maybe, but that was like totally by mistake. Like if my friend's mom, you go before school, go to my friend's house, and we'd walk to school, and his mom would be walking in the room, and the door's cracked, and I'd see her walking around with the boobies hanging out. That's where I started my MILF fetish, I think, or granny fetish, or whatever the fuck it is. I do have
gilfs.
I do have a granny fetish.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do.
Women party.com.
It's true.
I don't know what it is. I just do it.
The older the berry.
No, too old is there's too old, right? It's got to be like a range.
The older you get,
like dead.
Does that shift?
No.
The age range?
No. Well, shift to my. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I get closer to them. Are you talking about?
So what's the age? What's the perfect ripeness of that berry? As Shug would say.
I'd say in the 60s for sure. You're pushing it in the early 70s, 50s is great.
Well, 50s is right above us in age.
Yeah, but I mean, even as like a 20-year-old or 30-year-old, I liked him that old. Do you know what I mean? Like even in my 20s, even like as a teen.
He's lying. He likes them like 65 and over.
No,
69. That's the magic number.
60. No, they can't like be like.
No. How old do you think my mom is? And what do you say about her?
That I just want to make out with her. That's it. I just want to kiss her.
Oh my God! What about my mom?
I've never seen your mom. If she looks anything like you,
Thank
forget
God
it.
she does not.
Or make tamales.
Yeah.
Just
Your
tell her
mom's
to get on
tamales
top.
are full of meat and they're juicy, from what I understand.
Tell her
Lots
let
of
the
masa.
Parkinsons do the work.
Real moist, your mom's tamale, from what I understand. Pushed you out. Moist enough, right? All right, guys. So this movie was written by.
He makes moist tamales.
This movie is written by Glenn Leopold, and what I've been finding out doing this a long time, and throughout this fucking season, you'll find that like a lot of these guys who have written these early '80s horror movies go on to write cartoons.
So weird.
Yeah, so weird. So Glenn Leopold, he's known for the Smurfs cartoon, Biker Mice from Mars, King Kong the animated series, if you guys remember that one. And some Randy Scooby-Doo movies, you know, when they turned to crap in the 80s, not the good ones. I fucking hated Scrappy-Doo. I wanted to step on that fucking guy. He was the worst.
Agreed.
Yeah. So starring Vicki Dawson as Pam, Christopher Goutman as Deputy Mark London, and Lawrence Tierney as Sheriff George Fraser. That's right. So,
Just call the sheriff.
just call him the sheriff. And special effects by Tom Savini. I don't have to fucking tell you guys who the fuck Tom Savini is. You all know who Tom Savini is. So, enjoy The Prowler, guys. We'll be right back after this.